Hey, I come bearing chicken noodle soup.
How could you do it? How could you betray our marriage like that?
Vanessa.
How could you talk about me to somebody else? How could you give personal details about our marriage to somebody else?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. It's not a surprise.
No, it is a surprise.
Beth came over here today.
Beth came over?
Yeah, Beth came over. She told me everything.
Well, what'd she say exactly?
Well, what she said was that everything that was in that stalker's note is exactly what you've been feeling about me. That I'm not giving you enough attention. I'm not giving Maureen enough attention. And she said that I was pushing you towards her.
She said that?
Uh-huh. And she said that you and she were just wildly attracted to each other and that you've been trying to, push your feelings down, but you haven't been able to. Is that true?
Blake, I didn't expect you back so soon.
Oh, Maida, thanks for watching the boys while I was at the hearing. Hello, my angels. Oh, I love you. I love you, and I love you. Yes, I do.
Honey, what happened? Who has custody?
We are going to all be together all the time.
You mean...
I won, Maida. I won.
Honey, I know, that I said that we could get married tomorrow, and I was acting like a good sport and like it really didn't matter. But it does matter. It does matter because we were supposed to get married today. Today was supposed to be my wedding day. And now it's turned into probably one of the worst days of my life. And that's saying a lot. Look at my past.
Well, look on the bright side.
Honey, there is no bright side. I think dim would be pushing it.
Oh, look around. I think you're exaggerating.
Oh, really? Do you really? Well, why don't I just do a real impromptu review of our New York romantic elopement. First, what was it? Oh, right, our plane got diverted to Philadelphia. And were put on buses and shipped up here like cattle on their way to hamburger heaven. Thanks to a pickpocket, you lose your wallet, no cash, no credit cards. But thankfully, I've got my ATM card. Oh, no, that's right, I'm overdrawn. The machine spits it out like sour milk. The hotel loses our reservation, and the only room that we can find in all of New York is this hotel laundry room.
Yeah, but like you said, you got all the towels that you'll ever need.
That's true. Well, why don't you lend me some needle and thread, and I'll start making us some clothes. Why, you ask? Because ours were lost, along with my wedding dress. My beautiful, perfect wedding dress is gone. So yeah, we do have these fresh towels. But you know what? These towels are waiting to go up to people who have rooms. And these dirty tablecloths, they've come from people who have rooms who've eaten, which we haven't. So excuse me if I'm having trouble finding the bright side in all of this, because really I don't think there is any.
You know what? You know why? Because you're forgetting a couple of things. The first thing you're forgetting? You're forgetting that we love each other madly and that we're together.
Honey, are you listening to me? This stuff isn't supposed to happen to you. You're rich.
Let me finish. You're also forgetting that your rich fiancé is a fairly resourceful guy.
What's your point? What are you saying? Are you saying you have a plan?
Ding, 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 ding,
Oh,
ding.
honey. Well, whatever you're thinking, I really hope it ends with the words, I do.
Okay,
Jay, my not quite husband, please tell me your brilliant plan. Please tell me how you plan to make lemonade out of this lemon of a wedding day.
Okay, well, in the first place, Rick is wiring us money, so we will, in fact, eat.
Oh, thank goodness. Really, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, while you were calling Rick, I called Jenna.
You called Jenna for money?
No, I knew you called Rick for money. I called Jenna for moral support. I was losing my mind. But she did help me find it.
Well, that would account for your optimism.
You were telling me your plan.
Listen to this. I'm lying here. I'm trying to remember. This is one time where the Spaulding name can actually be of some use.
How?
We have a branch here in New York full of hundreds of employees, one of whom is a vice president I know very well. He's a native New Yorker, knows everything there is to know about this town. All I got to do is get to a phone, track this guy down. He'll fix everything.
Oh, can we do it tonight?
Of course we can do it tonight.
Now? It's not too late.
What did I tell you? I told you we're going to get married tonight. I don't know how, I don't know where, but by midnight, we are going to say I do.
You think? You really think?
Would this groom lie to his bride?
God, you're wonderful. You are so absolutely wonderful.
Finally figuring this out.
Oh, honey.
No, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be just fine.
Bad.
What?
I'm thinking about my wedding dress. I know it's silly, but I don't think even your born and bred New Yorker can duplicate my beautiful wedding dress in such short notice.
Doesn't matter, honey. You'll be beautiful. No matter what you wear. And you know what? I got to see you in it. Got to see you out of it, too.
Yeah, it was kind of an amazing afternoon.
No, it was fun.
You were so cute when you saw me.
All right, you two. You're coming with us.
Well, tell me. Tell me you didn't run to her and talk to her about me. Tell me she wasn't this sweet little thing with a sympathetic shoulder and you took advantage of it. Go ahead, tell me.
No, I didn't take advantage of anything. I don't know what...
Okay, then how did she know all these things? If you didn't tell her, how did she know?
Vanessa, when you were missing the other night, you were out there, no telling where and no telling what kind of condition.
Right.
And I was worried about you. I was concerned about you, and
she was here with you, right? Little Miss Johnny on the spot. How nice.
well, it's not quite the way you're making it sound. It's,
What? I was out there and I was lost and I was disoriented and there you were with her on the couch telling her all these things about me, about how I'm a bad mother and a bad wife. And what?
It's not quite that black and white.
And is that the first time you've talked to her? No, she said it wasn't, Matt.
Vanessa, I wouldn't go out and talk to somebody about our personal problems. Why would you think that I would do that?
I don't know. She said you did. Maybe it's because she's young and she's pretty and she's blonde and you're a guy.
I'm pretty sure that's probably the most insulting thing you've ever said to me. I thought you knew me better than that.
Look, whatever you said to her, she liked it. It emboldened her enough so that she came in that door into my house and she threw it in my face.
Look, I'm
Matt,
sorry.
What is going on between the two of you? Answer me. What is going on? And what about me, huh? How come you're not protecting me?
Well, obviously you're not in any mood to talk about this now, so why don't we just, talk about it later.
Matt!
Wish I had a playhouse, Lizzie. Place I could hide from the world. Beth Rainey's homewrecker. Yeah, she'll destroy marriages, ruin couples. Got kids? Great. More's better. Beth doesn't care about anybody but herself. What did you think you were going to accomplish, Beth, by running over there and yelling at Vanessa, huh? What did you think? Did you think that Matt was just going to come running over here and take you in his arms and all your problems were just going to magically disappear? Is that what you thought? Guess you better get a grip, Beth.
boss's tramp of an attorney. She tried to make me out to be the worst mother that ever lived. I mean, I could just feel the boy slipping away from me. And then Ben showed up.
He was late after promising to represent you.
Yeah, well, he said he was going to let me hang, but I guess he got a pang of conscience and changed his mind.
Good of him.
Yeah, well, I don't care what his reasons were as long as he helped me keep the boys.
He did represent you after all?
He won the case, Maida. He pulled it out of the fire and he won. When I tried to thank him afterwards, he said that I would be getting his bill, and he turned and left. Is that cold or what?
Depends on what you wanted him to say. Or do.
Oh, Maida, I've heard so many people